Hello, everyone. This is Empress Pamela. Today, I'm very excited to present a course that I took starting May 24th, 2020. It was through Mind Valley, which is a subscription service, I guess, application that offers many courses in spiritual and personal growth and development. But this is one of the first courses I took with the teacher. Her name is Regan Hillyer, Hillyer. Um, shoot. Let's see. Shoot. Lord, I'm getting it mixed up. Wow. It's very intense. Manifesting Financial Abundance was the name of the course. Okay. Um, okay. Anyway, what I'd like to do, okay, why is this profound? Why is this important? I will say that after doing thorough coursework, and I mean really taking the workbook, answering deep introspection, exploring very difficult wounds, I think it was maybe a month or two after I completed the course, I manifested my largest winning lottery ticket. It was in South Carolina, and I live in North Carolina. And I manifested $1,000 scratch off winner. And I was amazed and really my belief in the power of manifestation was secured because I had proof that it works. So I'm going to share the coursework. So this is going to be at least, well, there's 6 weeks involved in this course. Wait, 7 weeks. So maybe 7 separate videos. So this is like the introduction or week 1. Some of the material, I mean, if I'm sharing whatever I wrote personally, you can take it or leave it. Obviously, your situation is going to be much different than mine, right? And I feel like what I say may impact you in a different way or may help you, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So let's see how far we go. Just be gentle with me, but I do feel that this is one of the courses that has helped me address my wound of what is it called? Lack mentality, feelings of unworthiness, like the Five of Pentacles, feeling out in the cold, feeling unworthy, lack of financial abundance or stability. It's been a core wound of mine, and I feel like it's an ancestral wound. I know that, having riches and so forth and wealth doesn't necessarily answer all your needs because, love is the most powerful. I want to say drug, but okay, love is the drug. Thank you. What's his name? The singer from the 80s. Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. Good looking guy. Love is a drug. Brian Ferry. Okay, look that up. But yeah, like I know my ancestors were hardworking and were intelligent, and even my father was had a master's degree and was this, that, and the other, you know, educational accolades and so forth. But basically, he died probably on welfare and so forth. Now, I'm a college graduate and I've had a lot of trouble maintaining any type of career, moving up on the corporate ladder. I did have an experience before I got married. I had a wonderful mentor and I exploded from a career standpoint, and a lot of my self-esteem that I tried to build and that I was able to build came from my accolades from the career path that I happened to be on, chose, whatever. Chose by default. Like I went the insurance route because it was more practical, I guess, versus being in the advertising or creative field, which was probably maybe better suited for me. I just was fearful of that, fearful of judgment, probably a whole nother wound that I had. But yeah, I mean, I grew up in, like, I would say middle class, lower middle class. I know the neighborhood we lived in, they were like 2,000 square foot homes back in the 70s. I think my parents bought our house in 1960. Who knows? Between 1962 and 1965. Maybe they bought it for like 20 grand or something. And my father was back in the day, you worked at a company, you were loyal to the company was loyal to you, and he worked at this in this job and moved up the corporate ladder and such for like 30 years. And then they basically, the culture of corporate America changed and workers became dispensable, I think, probably in the late 80s, early 90s. I remember being at the company that I was at, and they hired McKinsey and Company. I want to say McKinsey and Company, and they kind of came in and evaluated all the processes and made recommendations of like overlap or processes, and people's jobs changed, their job titles changed, the duplicate roles that was eliminated. They basically re-engineered the corporate structure. That was a really popular thing back in the early 90s. And that's when corporations kind of became even more money hungry and less worker friendly. It was no longer, we're here for you, we support you, we're a family. It was more like, let's keep making the bucks and not care about loyalty from our employees. Why the fuck am I talking about this? Well, there's a reason, right? Because that's how I grew up. And I think now I hear more about being a sensitive soul, being an empath, being a light worker, being a spiritual soul is very difficult to thrive in a corporate culture, a 9 to 5, where you pick up so much of people's energies and it's a toxic, um, dog eat dog, cutthroat type of world, and it's it can be a toxic culture. So, yeah, money and then trying to be financially independent and step away from codependency. And all of these things have been a struggle. I mean, I have an entrepreneurial mindset, but I don't feel like I had the support or actually a good mentor and example in my own immediate family. They were always, and even my husband's like, work for the man, work for the man, rely on someone else to throw you a bone kind of thing. And I just don't like that. I like to be independent. I like to make my own decisions. I don't want to rely on someone else. I want to express my creativity, execute my own ideas, and think out of the box and, develop my own brand, I guess. I don't know. But I've always tried little different things, even when I was a stay-at-home mom. And yeah, I realized that I was paying daycare to basically babysit my kid, and they were not benefiting from daycare. They weren't receiving the love and attention that they would receive from me. And that's why I made the decision that my kids were more important than a career for myself. So I dabbled in different things. I tried to sell things on eBay, and I do well. Like when I get it set in my mind, or I'm doing something that I'm passionate about. So on eBay back in the day, in the 90s, I, was like, whatever accolades they gave eBay sellers, I achieved the levels that they needed, whether it was 100% and all the comments were positive and so forth. But I sold media, so I sold books, CDs, DVDs, cassettes, games, video games, vinyl music albums. So, I mean, I love reading. I play video games with my kids. I love music. I mean, and that's back, I think just before the vinyl craze reignited. I was selling vinyl and I really enjoyed it. It was just fun. It was fun being an eBay seller. And then more recently, I guess in the past 5 years, I started selling on Poshmark. I mean, it's out of necessity. I had no money. I wanted to clear out my closet. I was trying to lose weight or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, let me try to do this, try to be an entrepreneur. Maybe I'll go around and um, try to make this a living. I'll go to Goodwill or consignment shops or tag sales, yard sales, and find gems and then resell them on Poshmark. So it didn't quite reach that level, but I still buy and I sell on Poshmark, and it's been fun. I'm a Poshmark ambassador, and this past year I got the second level. So, it kind of something about doing these little side businesses fulfills like the leader in me, maybe. I don't know. Something about taking ownership, taking leadership, being creative, being the decision maker, being the entrepreneur. Um, Maybe it fulfills the divine masculine in me as being a divine feminine and having both feminine and masculine qualities. And when I'm a worker, I'm in my masculine mode, I feel. because I don't know, I have Virgo rising. I have to be right. I proofread, I'm organized. I like to be right. I mean, I like to be organized. I like to put my best foot forward. I like to impress not only other people, but myself, you know. I like to succeed. I like to get recognition and accolades and things like that. And yes, money, but it's weird. I think I was asked, how much money would satisfy you or what kind of bonus? And it was like, well, A, I want to be able to help as many people as possible. And B, yeah, just get like recognition. And then the money comes with that. But maybe I didn't have the right mindset. Maybe my genetic code doesn't put material things at the forefront. I don't know if I don't do that because out of fear of losing the material things, possibly. Not being able to keep up with the competition, that's another type of fear. So yeah, I grew up, going back to that, I grew up in, I would say, lower middle class neighborhood. Some of my friends that I grew up with in the 70s, their families, they belonged to the yacht club, they belonged to the tennis club. So on the rung of who was, I don't want to say more spoiled, more privileged, it wasn't me. I was probably the lower one on the rung. My father was an alcoholic. He was a hard worker, but you know, he didn't take chances in real estate investing and all these other things that my friends and their families got involved in at the right time. So, yeah, family and personal wise, money has always been a struggle. So, what a long introduction, guys, but it is what it is. So, I took this class. I joined Mind Valley back in 2020, I guess, during the pandemic. I did a lot of spiritual and personal growth. And I can't figure out. I think this is part of the class. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Should I just read all this stuff that I wrote? My God, I don't know how to mark. Okay. I want to see your soul's message and calling. So this is what the printout looks like from the class. And I think I did a whole dissertation on all the questions. I'm pretty sure. Yikes. It's all about creating your brand, your soul's message and calling, creating your brand, monetizing your brand, and connecting with your future. Wow. This is crazy. Oh, Lord. How do I approach this? Okay. Your soul's message and calling. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. And I'm probably going to be interrupted by my husband. You know, he's been gone for a while. It's already been freaking almost 20 minutes, guys. Okay. So get out your notebook. This is, I'm going to read from her prompts. I'm going to read my notes. They may or may not make sense. Then I'm going to read this whole packet of information. And it's probably what I came up with after exploring these prompts in the your soul's message and calling. So sit back, relax. Turn your soul's calling into a thriving career with Regan Hillyer. Reflect on the questions and write down your thoughts and emotions. Expressing clarity in written words will supercharge your manifestations. What is your soul's truth? Fill in the blanks of your ideal reality. 1. Self-identity. My name is blank and I am a blank. 2. Greatness. I know this because I am absolutely brilliant at. 3. Authority. I am a total authority expert on or about blank. 4. The one thing that I need the world to know right now is blank. Okay. What do I have? Oh, this is what she said. Okay. My name is Regan Hillyer, and I am so passionate about helping people unleash their truth. I know this because I'm absolutely brilliant at seeing into someone's soul and helping them see their own greatness. I am a total expert and authority on helping people brand themselves through their message. You can live the life of your dreams by stepping into your soul's purpose and sharing your gifts with the world. So this is what I came up with, I guess. I'm just reading my notes on the side that I happened to write. Okay. I am Empress Pamela, and I am so passionate about helping people understand who they are, why they are here, and how they can heal their mind, body, soul to live the most joyful and blissful life. Holy shit, I came up with that. Some of this shit's gonna surprise me, so may surprise you too that I wrote this. Share your soul's truth with the world. Okay. And maybe by doing this series, Nuggets of Wisdom, it will inspire you, right? Okay. Now, do I want to share all this? Shit. Okay. Let's see. Identity. I'm stepping into my truth. This is what... I'm going to undo this. This is what I believe. This is what I know. This is what you need to hear right now. How do you choose to show up? I am Empress Pamela, and I am an artist, writer, healer. Identify the greatness within you. I know this because I am absolutely brilliant at creatively expressing my natural gifts and talents through visual arts, writing, and healing through various modalities. Crystals, Reiki, meditation, nutrition, movement, astrology, numerology, spiritual, non-traditional, holistic health practices. Crystals, yoga, meditation, Reiki, candles, grounding, music, movement like swimming, Pilates, tennis, spiritual, sacred sexuality, soulmate twin flame, astrology, tarot, incense, sun, ocean, chakra balancing, energy work, art, color therapy, writing, poetry, nature, shells, mantras, nutrition, keto. At the time I was on my keto journey. Being an empath. Help people unlock their message. Regan Hillyer. Unleash. What am I a total expert or authority on? Programming Discord. Expert requires certification. Yeah, that's like that. Oh, God, I have it on the tip of my tongue. Imposter syndrome. I am a total expert and or authority on mind, body, soul transformation through experimentation with different healing modalities, including but not limited to keto, aquatics, meditation, astrology, numerology, twin flame, Reiki, crystal, tarot, art color therapy, writing, chakra balancing, ritual, shaman, healing, prayer, candles, incense. Okay, wow. That's that. What does my soul have to say? Content, daily, teaching through healing, days of the week. Okay. Oh, this is when I was developing my YouTube channel. I was looking at Instagram and Facebook. I was like, what? Oh, what can I do? The types of content exploration. So Sunday, healing card. Monday, a message. Tuesday, crystals. Wednesday, affirmation. Thursday, recommended. Friday, what? Activity to support. Saturday, card message. I don't know. Right? Okay, so there's a book. Becoming the Empress or Become the Empress. Blog post. I used to have a website called Empress Pamela. Becoming the Empress. Training or a guidebook. Create art. Personalized and freeform. App for sacred geometry. Natal blueprint expression. Okay, those were ideas that I had. Okay, connecting with your future. Turn your soul's calling into a thriving career with Regan Hillyer. To stay on the leading edge of your growth, reflect on the following. 1. If I was to take my brand to the next level, who would I choose to be to embody that next level? So I wrote Empress Pamela, all honey, balanced, calm, peaceful, empathic, intuitive, clairvoyant, healer, self-love, kindness, unconditional love, twin flame, artist, writer, creator, creative visionary, therapist, art, music, energy, guide, healer for twin flames. With twin flame, create third energy for optimal creative expression and healing of the planet through unconditional love energy. Tantrika. Wow. I had really good aspirations back then. Number 2. What would this higher version of me choose to do that was in alignment with this growth? Eat healthy nutrition. Movement through yoga, swimming, dance, and activities I enjoy. Meditation, artistic expression, writer, healer. Blonde, lean, toned, healthy skin, casual, simple, classic style. Jeans and white t-shirts, sneakers, white sneakers, white flowy tops. Wearing simple makeup. Nature, nails, or French white. This is all how I envision myself. Tan, glowy skin, toned body, healthy. Music, sing, dance, passion, pleasure, sex, love, joy, bliss, tantra, high sex. Live in an oceanfront beach cottage with pool. Office and study. Office and studio. 1 bedroom, lots of windows, private balcony. Healthy and happy and fulfilled loved ones. Establish the brand Empress Pamela with consistency of message online and to tribe. Write book, Becoming the Empress, Spiritual Healing on the Twin Flame Journey. Develop healing training for future twin flames, empresses. Provide content for healing for tribe. What I have to say is important. Okay, this is me trying to convince myself. That's a lot of sharing. Honestly, we're at 30 minutes. What else do I have? Let's see. Okay. Creating your brand. This is all about becoming the Empress. Okay. Really. Creating your brand. Who are you? Who is my soulmate, tribe, other twin flames on spiritual healing journey, how to heal? Turn your soul's calling into a thriving career with Regan Hillyer. To clarify your brand vision, explore these. Number 1, if I was to be living in total alignment with my personal big picture vision, what would be going on? I would have a book, Becoming the Empress, in my story of healing and spiritual and path to unconditional love. Number 2, the big picture vision of the brand that I want to create looks like Empress Pamela, all honey, retreats, tools, program, path to healing and self-love, unconditional love. Number 3, if I was to truly serve the community and the people that I was put here to serve, what would be going on? A program called Become the Empress. For calling in your community, explain these. Who do you want to serve? Okay. Others on a healing journey to self-love, twin flames on path to union, spiritually awakening folks ready to heal and gain back their purpose, the Ikigai, Ikigai. Number 2, get clear on the dreams, desires, fears. What keeps them awake at night? Where are they now and where do they want to be? So, what keeps them awake at night? Finding your life's purpose. I am worthy. I am unique. I matter. I care about myself and others. I love myself and others unconditionally. Focus on your tribe. Who are you serving? So that's the message from Miss Regan Hillyer. Okay, and then I did some affirmations. Supposed to help me, motivate me to get there. Focus on my brand and helping others. I'm so happy and grateful that 1, I am a successful published writer. 2, I am a